this would be a good time to roll into the next politician who was questioning. It was Yoel Roth. And this is one of my favorite Congress people, too. It's Rep. Byron Donalds from Florida, if you want to roll the clip.
Mm-hmm.
An email. Reference, this is Saturday, October 24th, 5:39 p.m., referencing 5 different tweets. This is with a Twitter email chain. Under the line, it's more to review from the Biden team. Does anybody have a comment on how much interaction was happening with the Biden team at Twitter with respect to tweets that they wanted Twitter to review? Ms. Gaddy, Mr. Roth?
I'm not familiar with this email.
So you're not familiar with this email, Mr. Roth? Are you familiar with this email?
Only from what's been reported in the Twitter files.
Did you ever have contact with anybody from the Biden team?
No, sir, I did not. We explicitly separated the teams that would interact with campaigns from teams like mine that were responsible for content moderation.
How big was the organization in Twitter that was actually working with campaigns?
I couldn't say for sure.
Did you ever have any contact with the DNC?
Directly? No, I did not.
Did anybody at Twitter have any contact with anybody at the DNC?
I think it's likely that somebody at Twitter did, yes.
Well, what does he know? Clearly nothing, or maybe he's, again, probably a really good liar, actually. But first of all, I know I have to say it again. I love just, like, literally just seeing him sit there while Byron Donalds is yelling at him because he just doesn't even know what to say. He's like, I couldn't say, I don't know, that wasn't under my purview. Oh my God, how could you, ahead of Trust and Safety at Twitter, not know the organization that
Not know what's going
that was
on.
contacting campaign teams? So to make this clear, this was the Biden campaign team. This was prior to him entering office. But yes, as we've already gone over, the federal government, including the Biden administration, has already since been in communication with Twitter still after the election. But it still is problematic for me for a campaign team, a major presidential campaign team, to be, I mean, it was like 5 tweets. Like censoring 5.
I want to see the tweets.
I
Pull 'em up.
believe, I believe that one of them. This is what was reported. So I actually haven't seen the link before they were taken down. What they said was that it was Hunter Biden. Maybe like the naked crackhead pictures. At least one of them was. So it was Hunter stuff, which I find interesting because, again, the Republicans are saying if we knew all about the Hunter stuff before the election outcome would have changed. I think the Biden campaign knew that, which is why they're obsessed with censoring Hunter Biden stuff off of Twitter. I think they admitted that by doing that.
Right. And like the naked crackhead pictures were definitely salacious. But I think there was a story of corruption there with Ukraine that was much more damning for the Bidens. Yeah, because as like salacious as it is to see the president's son like smoking crack and hanging out with hookers and stuff, like I personally, that doesn't affect my opinion of Biden, right? It makes me sad. Like that's just really sad to see.
Right.
Although I'm sure many voters would have had some things to say, some thoughts and feelings. But there was a deeper story there that was revealed by the laptop, and they were just quick to say, "No, this is a non-story. This is fake."
Yep.
Like
they
what
said
do you mean it's
the
fake?
FBI.
Like, this is his own laptop.
The FBI said it was Russian disinformation. Clapper, he said it was Russian disinformation. The head of the intelligence agencies, they all said it was Russian disinformation. Now they're trying to walk it back.
Well, so of course Twitter's like, "Yep, you know what? We got to take care of this."
Well, and they did.
Of
and
course
they did right before the election.
That's insane.
So while it may be speculation,
and I don't know that it would have been the same in the reverse.
Yeah.
Like if they had gotten that kind of information on Trump or his family, like
if Donald Trump Jr. was
know.
naked smoking crack in Ukraine with and working with a Chinese energy conglomerate despite never working in the energy industry or sitting on a board of any major important firm before, and suddenly you're making millions of dollars in China and Ukraine, there would be a problem.